Time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have, yet it's the one resource people treat like it's infinite. You'll guard your money, your clothes, even your opinions, but you'll give away your time to distractions, useless conversations, and meaningless scrolling without a second thought. The truth is, once a second passes, it's gone forever. You can't buy it back, you can't earn more of it, and you can't pause it. Time is the only currency that doesn't replenish, and that's exactly why it's priceless. Look around you, everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck isn't luck, talent, or privilege, it's how they spend their time. The people living their dream lives didn't get there by accident. They made conscious decisions every single day to invest their time in actions that move them forward, while most people waste hours watching Netflix or scrolling through TikTok. They were building skills, learning, executing, and creating momentum. You see, time either compounds for you or against you. Every day you spend doing nothing significant is a day lost forever, a day that could have changed your life if you'd used it differently. The painful truth is that most people realize this only when it's too late. They look back and wish they had started sooner, worked harder, or focused more. But regrets don't rewind the clock. The only thing you can do is start now before your someday becomes never. Stop saying, "I don't have time." You do. You just choose to waste it. You choose comfort over growth, distraction over discipline, and excuses over execution. The people who achieve greatness don't have more hours in a day, they simply use theirs with purpose. They understand that every minute spent on the wrong thing is a minute stolen from what truly matters. If you started treating your time like money, you'd become more careful with it. You'd stop wasting it on people who drain your energy and habits that bring zero return. You'd start investing it in yourself, your health, your skills, your goals, because when you value your time, everything changes. You stop chasing validation and start chasing progress. You stop existing and start living intentionally. The clock is ticking, whether you act or not. The question is, when it stops, will you look back with pride or regret? Motivation feels good, but it's unreliable. It's that sudden rush you get after watching a powerful video or hearing an inspiring quote, but it fades the moment life gets hard. That's why the people who win in life don't depend on motivation. They depend on discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up when you're tired, focused when you're bored, and consistent when nobody's watching. Motivation starts the engine, but discipline keeps the car moving when the road gets rough. The truth is, there will be days when you wake up and don't want to do anything. You'll feel lazy, uninspired, or distracted. That's normal. But if you let those emotions control your actions, you'll never build anything meaningful. Every successful person you admire, the athlete, the entrepreneur, the creator, they've all mastered one thing: consistency. They built habits that carry them forward even on the days when motivation disappears. Discipline doesn't care about how you feel, it only cares about the results. You have to stop waiting for the perfect moment or the right mindset. Discipline means acting without permission. You don't negotiate with your feelings, you follow through on your commitments. Because when you keep promises to yourself, you build self-respect, and that's the foundation of confidence. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. It's not about massive change overnight, it's about small, consistent actions that compound over time. Think of motivation like a spark, it's fleeting, bright, and temporary. Discipline is the fire that keeps burning, even when the wind blows. The more you feed it, the stronger it grows. The people who rely on motivation will quit the moment things get tough, but the disciplined ones will keep moving forward, no matter how hard it gets. Discipline is freedom. It's the ability to control your impulses, to say no to short-term pleasure in exchange for long-term gain. It's waking up early, sticking to your plan, and doing the hard things because you know they'll pay off later. Once you understand that success doesn't come from feeling inspired, but from being consistent, everything changes. You stop chasing moments of hype and start building a lifestyle of execution. That's when you become unstoppable. Most people live their entire lives chasing comfort, not purpose. They want security, not legacy. But deep down, every one of us has a voice whispering that we're meant for more, that we were put here to build something that lasts beyond our lifetime. Building something that outlives you isn't about fame or money. It's about impact. It's about creating something meaningful, a business, a brand, a message, a movement that continues to inspire, serve, and grow even when you're gone. You have two choices in life. You can exist or you can create. Existing is easy, it's waking up, working for someone else's dream, and doing the same routine until time runs out. Creating, on the other hand, requires courage. It means putting your ideas into the world, taking risks, failing, and getting back up again. It's about turning your pain, your lessons, and your experiences into something that helps others. That's how legacy is built, not by talking, but by doing. When you decide to build something that outlives you, your mindset changes completely. You stop thinking in days and start thinking in decades. You stop chasing instant gratification and start focusing on long-term vision. Every decision becomes intentional, every hour becomes an investment. You start asking yourself, will this matter in 5 years, 10 years? And when you operate with that kind of vision, you automatically rise above the noise. You don't need to be a billionaire or a celebrity to leave a legacy. Maybe your legacy is the business you build that gives others jobs. Maybe it's the content you create that changes how people think. Maybe it's the example you set for your family, showing them what discipline, self-belief, and purpose look like. What matters is that you build something that carries your name, your energy, and your values long after you're gone. The truth is, everything material fades. Cars break down, money loses value, trends die. But impact, real impact, lives on. People might forget your name, but they'll never forget how you made them feel or how your work changed their life. That's why you can't waste your life chasing temporary highs. Build something that matters. Build something that represents who you are and what you stand for. Because at the end of it all, you'll realize immortality doesn't come from living forever. It comes from creating something that does.